Oh, major ick today in my soft guy era. So I went to Walmart to buy a new headlamp bulb for my car. I'd gone out and I was looking in the manual to see which exact bulb I needed. And some woman came up to me and asked me where the car floor mats were. It's such a major ache I turned and I yelled at her at the top of my voice, "Do not approach men in public, you creep." Drizzle drizzle. I mean, such an ick.
Yeah. The soft guy era is hitting different over there. He almost pulled his hamstring kicking them flowers. The soft guy era is hitting different.
Thanks to everyone for stopping by and supporting the channel. The last 2 videos I posted showed me something that I wasn't looking for, the results. In the first video, we looked at a specific women's movement, and 24 hours later, the men's response to that movement went live. You can see the results. Even women aren't interested in the women's movement, although it's clear that the men's response has implications of a previous video. When making this video, I tried to limit my biased opinions, but the women that we are about to look at made my limitations impossible. So now we have heard from both sides, some of us. I couldn't end the 2-part series without a follow-up. So what's been going on since the men introduced their movement?
Ladies, I need you to gather around because we have a problem. And it's in the form of soft man or soft guy era, where guys are now making demands. Because you know, I'm not going to date a girl unless we've got matching mercs. I'm not going to date a girl if she hasn't sent flowers over to my place. And I'm just like, excuse me. So yeah, there's a huge wave coming up. Soft guy era kesana, and my question is, what are we going to do about it? Because we can't let this happen. How are we going to navigate this, and how are we going to find a solution to this? Because I am not living for this soft man, soft guy era or wave. Like, I need a solution ASAP. So and come up with a solution. We cannot afford to let these guys know their worth. Trust me. So let's come up with something really quick.
Stop letting men know their worth. That sounds absolutely insane. If this men's movement exists, they already know what they're worth. I think you might be a day late in the movement, short on this one. Trying to rally the ladies together to figure out the next moves tells me you don't have anything of value to offer to your own cause. You just going along for the ride. Leaders lead and followers, well...
Quiet, he's gonna say something.
Think I'll go home now.
Now what are we supposed to do?
Your leaders are well aware of the situation.
People say to me all the time, "Dave, you got that show, but remember, brother, keep it real." Very good advice. Not always as easy as it seems. Sometimes, folks, keeping it real works against you.
Hey Cookie Crew, how y'all doing? You want to hear something funny? Okay, so today as I'm sitting at my desk getting ready to order my lunch, I get a text message from a guy I met a couple weeks ago in the library. Now me and this guy have never been on a date. We've only talked a couple times via text and once or twice over the phone. So as I'm sitting at my desk about to order my lunch, I get a text message from this guy saying, "Hey beautiful, how are you?" I replied, "I'm doing wonderful, how's your day?" He then sends me a text and says, "Oh, my day's going good." He said, "Listen, I haven't heard from you, and I feel like maybe you're getting discouraged because I haven't really reached out to you. So I was thinking about reaching out to you and giving you just a couple pointers how to boost yourself on my roster."
Bruh.
Wait, what? So I just sent an emoji face like, what? So he goes, yeah, he goes, "I don't want you to be discouraged. I find you attractive, but, you know, I have to choose wisely," is what he said. He said, "But one thing you can do to score points with me, because I love to be pampered, is how about you cash at me some lunch money?" So again, I send that confused emoji face. And so he goes, Why confused? He was like, it's okay. I'm worth it, is what he's saying. Oh, okay. He said, because you sending me lunch money shows that you really care about me, and it will take you from the middle of the list probably to the top of the list. So as I sat for a few minutes in disbelief and reading this text message over and over, I finally replied. I said, I said, well, it's odd to me that you would think I would cash app you lunch money to be boosted higher on your list when in fact you're at the bottom of mine.
Beta!
A sparkling example of when keeping it real goes wrong.
If this guy is a member of Simping Anonymous, this might cause a relapse. Power in the wrong hands can be dangerous.
Imagine having 67,000 followers, looking into what this whole Drizzle Drizzle movement is, and then you make a post like this. Let's read this. To the men that are screaming Drizzle Drizzle to insult, belittle, and degrade women. Pretty, we see you for what you are. So, because men are reusing the same logic that women have used against them for years, because men are tired of the I have nothing to offer for the table, just take care of me, my kitty cat is all you need, be lucky that I'm giving you my kitty cat, be lucky that you're in my presence. So because men are finally sick of that, and we've made a satirical, funny, you're gonna call us predators? Gentlemen, I think we have won. Drizzle Drizzle Kings.
Now that men are responding to ridiculous demands, you say somehow insults, belittle, and degrade women, while simultaneously insult, belittle, and degrade men.
Soft guy era is only for a soft gay era. Men that want a high maintenance woman independently to take care of his bitch ass because he can't do it for his motherfucking self, and they calling the woman broke when all the time it's them that can't maintain.
Whose auntie is this with a mouth like that? In fact, I think she's still going on about this movement that doesn't exist right now.
Log off TikTok. This is one of the realest drizzle drizzle satire, reverse psychology movements that I've ever seen on social media, on TikTok. This is wild how all of these women is going back and forth with these men. He said the whole tone out of a joke, and it done went 11 times around the moon on TikTok. And it all came from reverse psychology.
Drizzle Drizzle movement is probably the best response that the 4B movement could have had for men, and here's why. Not only do the men that we don't want in the first place come out of the woodwork like a paraplegic duck during hunting season, but it gives some men the opportunity to work on themselves. Take what I just said with a grain of salt, because most of them won't. But if some of them actually do what they're bluffing and focus on their own lives and their self-development and mental health, that'll be altogether better for us ladies. And before you say it, yes, the pendulum will absolutely swing in the opposite direction. Men are becoming unhinged because women are deciding that they don't want men in their lives anymore, and we're decentering men with all of the force of our own self-will, right? But never forget that Drizzle Drizzle is a troll movement that completely missed the point by a million miles. It's giving, you can't fire me, I quit. The existence of the Drizzle Drizzle movement is simply because men don't fucking listen to women. Also, I just found the perfect pair of sneakers for all of the Drizzle Drizzle men out there. I love it for them. $1,500, so you Drizzle Drizzle men better find a lady who can pay for those. Good luck.
Women are following so many so-called empowerment movements. They starting to intertwine them together even though one has nothing to do with the other. After that opening statement, I wasn't going to comment, but I did want to take a look at this phrase, decentering men. What does that mean? Women no longer giving men a central place in their lives and not prioritizing them. That's cool if that's what you decide, but you sound like you don't even know what's going on. For you to want to decenter men, the time you spent looking for an image to make fun of the men's movement suggests otherwise.
You can't make this shit up, people.
Okay, so this is my biggest issue with Drizzle Drizzle, is y'all men want to be taken care of, and y'all want a woman to do this, that, and the third for you, but y'all don't know how to listen or obey. Like, when I say get your ass up and wash the motherfucking dishes, get your ass up and wash the motherfucking dishes. When I come home, it better be a full meal prepared for me. As soon as I walk in this door, you should be taking my shoes off of my feet. My bathwater should already be ran. Do you understand? And no, you don't get no allowance. No.
I think men from the top of the totem pole to the bottom of the totem pole is saying the same exact thing. What part of the game is that? You got me fucked up.
Drizzle Drizzle means I'm too broke to make it rain. Drizzle Drizzle means you need to make an appointment with your urologist. Stat. Drizzle Drizzle means I'm so maidenless that all I do with my time is comment Drizzle Drizzle into the comment sections of women that I would have to pay to spend time with me. Drizzle Drizzle means mom, call the maintenance man. Drizzle Drizzle means you're so unoriginal that you have to piggyback off the creativity of women. I have yet to see one person with a picture of their actual face as their profile picture using the phrase Drizzle Drizzle.
Here's another little secret about men. Men don't pay to spend time with you. They pay you to leave. On one hand, these 99 cent per minute women want men to pay if they stay. And on the other hand, the men pay these 99 cent per minute women to leave. Ain't it funny how that works?
Where are the men, and why are they not doing something or stepping in when they see young ladies being punched in the face or otherwise harassed? It's not just punched in the face, it's just all sorts of...
Oh, wait a minute. Back it up, pump your brakes. Ain't y'all the same ones that say y'all need a man, right? That's what y'all say, right? Y'all want to be treated equal, right? That's what y'all say, right? Don't get mad at me, cause y'all asked for this, so you got it, yeah. Y'all got it, I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me, Drizzle Drizzle. Maybe God wanted her to get punched in our face. I'm just saying. Why would I get in the way of that? Drizzle Drizzle, you heard?
I'm afraid that men are about to learn rule number 1 of capitalism.
And what would that be?
In order to negotiate, you have to bring value.
Based on what is shown on the screen, it does seem like one is going to try to explain that men have no value.
And in order to strike, you have to be able to take something away from the person that you're trying to strike against. That is the meaning of a strike. It means withholding something until you get your needs or conditions met. That's a strike, okay? So I just have one question for all of y'all.
And what's that?
What is that thing? Go ahead, what is that thing?
Sadly, I believe they're serious in asking that question.
What are you going to withhold from women in any meaningful way that is going to force us to meet your conditions and demands? What will it be? Go ahead. What will it be? What will you withhold from us? Have you thought about that?
I'm fairly certain that they have.
Because I guarantee you, in less than a month's time, tops, I promise you, everybody's going to forget about this.
I highly doubt that. The reason being, because unlike what some believe, this is not about some men going on strike so they can get something out of women. Oh no, it is in fact more about men holding up a mirror to the face of the behavior that a lot of women have been displaying in regards to their own dating standards. So when men start acting in the exact same way that women do, it definitely seems that some women are not liking the reflection.
Solution for all you guys thinking you need soft guy error energy.
I have a lot of male followers, so I'm sure they'll love your advice.
Switch teams and just date each other. You and Kyle are going to be so happy together in your soft guy era.
Wait. So all of a sudden, because men are setting their bare minimums, because men have expectations, they want a woman to come to the table with equal finances, with equal effort. They need to just be gay?
That's about what you're good for now. Sorry.
So essentially you're just saying that men should just accept me as I am, and if they can't, they're gay? That seems a little homophobic and insulting to the gay community.
I am really sorry that you guys are mad at us because we beat you at your own game.
You sure about that?
Really? That's how I see this going.
Let's meet the teams. Chino Hills will feature...
I don't think women have beat men at their own game. The men are saying, you know what, ladies? We're done. We're sick of being your protectors and providers while you trashing us all over the internet and saying how much you don't like men and how unsafe. I mean, for gosh sake, we got a world of women choosing bears over men.
Bear over men?
And they expect men to have no expectations and just sit by and let women take advantage?
So stop trying to create a new game and just go date each other's.
Bees don't waste their time explaining to flies why honey is better than shit, but she feels a need to explain anyway.
But here's the thing. They're not going to have to date each other because there are women in this society that appreciate good men and are willing to recognize that men deserve equality within the relationship.
There are good women out there, but these type of women are in the way. They outnumber the good ones. It's hard to tell who's who.
So we are super happy over here.
If you're so happy over there without men, then why do you feel the need to talk about men and engage with men online by creating a video like this?
We don't need more children to take care of. So thanks. Have a great day.
And of course, you know, in typical fashion, you couldn't get by without insulting men as not being able to parent or not being willing to parent their children when there's a hell of a lot of fucking good fathers out there. Way to go. Anyways, stay triggered, ladies. Drizzle, drizzle. And to the ones that are choosing the bear over man, grizzle, grizzle. Bye.
This the second time she made that statement, bear over men. What's that about?
You're right, I generally don't have a problem when people call themselves misandrists because I've found that misandry disappears when I put down my phone. Even the most extreme ones who leave comments on my page saying stuff like men should be chemically castrated through the water supply, those comments have no teeth. There's no system of power and oppression backing it. They are not coming for me. I'm safe. And I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying I condone it. Saying that stuff is still horrible, but it doesn't compare. Even the worst things you say misandry does, like men's self-harm rate, that's actually our reaction to misandry. We need to fix that. Things like the family court stuff is highly debatable. That means it's not certain. You know what is certain? The fact that misogyny, on the other hand, enables marital coercion and one of the biggest problems that women face in everyday life in 50% of households. And that's just what's reported. It's probably 90%. Do you not see what I'm saying? Women know that if they get married, they're gonna get and they marry us anyway. That's fucking crazy. This isn't even touching things like bodily autonomy and women's physical safety in different locations. Just the fact that misogyny causes marital coercion and blows anything misandry can do out of the water. And that's extreme misandry that we've been talking about up until now. I have misandrist friends. They don't hate me. They don't hate individual men for no reason. They hate the concept of men. They hate what society has done to men. They are scared of men. If you're alone in the woods, seeing a man is 10 times scarier than seeing a bear.
As this video comes to a close, I'm gonna leave you with this, and until next time, peace, and I'm out.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Probably a bear, because I detest men. I'm a misandrist, you know, it's how I am, do you know what I mean? I don't know what we're going to do about that, but yeah.
A bear.
A bear?
A bear. I mean, to be fair, I'm a person who likes bears a lot more. Not because, I'm Slavic, so it's kind of like my experience of being stuck with a bear. It doesn't have to do anything with men, essentially. I just really like bears.
Definitely a man. Is he hot? A man? Well, yeah, obviously. I can't fight the bear, I can fight the man,
A man. Because I could make him do things for me.